Hey, Kofsor. This music is so Ren Fair. It's from Two Worlds. It's kind of a Ren Fair game. I could go for some Deus Ex. Maybe after this finishes. I want to try to build a portal that goes to the island over here that has the Savannah village. I'm going to be cheating a little bit. I just want to look at the coordinates. Oh look, a shipwreck. I'm so mad that there aren't any ship mods that work in this version. I really, really wanted to build myself a big boat. With like multiple decks. Alright, we have to stay away from that. That's scary. Is Minecraft like Doom in that you harness demonic energy for teleportation? Yeah, pretty much. Because basically you go to a portal that takes you to hell, and you go from hell back to Earth somewhere else. It's very Doom-like. Well, I see something in the distance there. Is that the Savannah? It's not fully loaded in. I don't know, this doesn't look right. Did I die here? No, that wouldn't have been there if I did. This is not quite it. No, I don't. Can't believe I got lost again. This time I don't have a map or a compass. Okay, that's the way to my tower. Oh, wait. I think that's it over there. Yeah, it's past this island. Where's the village? Could have sworn there was a village. Just accidentally picked up a lily pad. I hate that I keep losing the village. What do I see over there? Well, whatever it is, it's not a village. Alright, let me go back to this landmark so I can get my bearings. I like this track. It's very corny sounding. I love it when the synth starts up. Oh, that village that I came across at one time might be lost forever. So I can't frickin' find it. I just need to start over completely. Okay, well there's the temple. That's a good landmark. So maybe it was like this way from the temple. Or it could have been the other way. Honestly, I can't remember for the life of me. Alright, enough of this music. I remember this place over here. I think I actually made landfall here before. I think what happens is that I just keep going past the place with the village, because I remember it was actually really close. Yeah, that was a cool rock. Look at how tall it is. There's the tower. Oh, it's gonna be even harder at night. Actually, maybe it'll be easier because the village will have lights. Stay away from that. This is kind of cool. Rowing around the ocean at night. No, I think this is where I was just a few minutes ago. See, if I had a map, I could navigate better. I lost my old map. I think it got eaten by lava. Boat travel doesn't seem to be affecting my energy level. What is that? It's a slime, I guess. I see light, but that's just from lava. I could just explore the entire coastline until I get to the village. The biome that my island is in is actually surrounded by continents. I was looking at a map of my save last night. This looks like jungle here. Alright, I'm gonna cheat. So let's see. 787, 822. So I can look at my seed map. I think it loaded. Yeah, here we go. Alright. So Savannah Village. So I'm on the opposite end of where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be south of my island, and I'm very far north now. So I need to increase my Z. And my X, let's see. What is my X right now? X is negative 787. And my Z is like negative 800. Alright, so my X needs to be negative 216. So, let's see. So this is the right direction. And my Z needs to be 600. Negative 216, 600. So we need to increase the Z. Yep, this is the right direction. Let me look at it one more time. Negative 216, 600. This will take a little while. Hey, Blade Battler. What is that down there? What is that? I'm afraid to get out of the boat, but I really want to know what that is. Is that a mine shaft? Oh man, it's underwater. I don't want to bother with that. Oh dear. Gotta get away from that. So, what was it? Negative 200, 600. Negative 216. Okay. And so now we just go this direction. Yep, I was going the exact opposite way of where I needed to go to reach the village. Am I speed running? Oh, no, 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 no. I'm just playing casually. See, I built this huge tower on my island where I started, with a bridge that goes to an underwater base. And right now I just want to see if I can make a portal. It's gigantic. It is, thank you. How you doing, Carlos? Some magma down there. Need to get iron before portal or anything. Well, I mean, I have some obsidian in storage. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the village and I'm going to see what the coordinates are there. And then I'm going to match that up to the nether. And you know, so that way we have a quick way to get over here. You're good, but you're sad that you have to go back to work. Oh man. Yeah, me too. I have to go back to work tomorrow. Hey, Spectre. Alright, so village. Village is at negative 199,588. So now what I'm going to do is take some obsidian into the nether. And I'm going to try to make a portal that takes me out over there. This is the first time I've ever done this. Dum. I wanted orange. They gave me lemon lime. kinda want to replay Deus Ex. Me too, actually. And this is my home. Such as it is. What now? You know, I should probably build myself a little shelter in the nether. I'll make it out of cobbled deep slate. Did you check out the Deus Ex thing you posted? Yeah. Sounded kind of vapor wavy. I don't want to take all the torches. If I lose some, that would be pretty sad. Alright, I'm taking the obsidian. It's very dangerous. I don't think I'm gonna need this boat. Well, I might need it. I'm gonna have to be very, very careful. Very careful. Oh boy. So wait, my position. I record this position. I have 280. And the Z is 81. Got the new Baldur's Gate and Pathfinder game, nice. So if you divide the overworld coordinates by 8, then you get nether coordinates. I think that's how that works. Alright, so 16. Let's do some calculations here. So negative 280 divided by 8 equals 35. Well, how do we get 16? Oh, hey Seth. Uh, 16 divided by 280. Well, okay, 280 divided by 16, that is 17. So wait, if we divided 280 by 16, you get 17. So it divided my x by 17. And my z is 1.3, so let me see. 1.3, well, okay, that's extra weird, because my z was 81, I guess it doesn't line up exactly. All right. So it doesn't line up, but if I go 1 meter in any direction, that counts as 8 meters in the overworld. So, how many? Where do I have to go from here? Let's see. So 280 minus 199. So my delta is x 81 plus 81 overworld, which would be 10 meters in the nether. And my z would be 588. 188 minus 81 negative 507 overworld, which is 63 in nether coordinates. Okay. What direction is this? No. This is positive x, so we need to go to like 7. Since we started at 17. Negative. Alright, negative 17, so we go to negative 7, so it's like right here. We can go a little further. And we have to go negative 63 in the z direction. Where am I going? So this is the z direction. Over this way. So that would be, so we'd end up at like 65 or so. Oh wait, no, not 65 because we need to go negative. Shit. Wait a minute. Alright, so positive x but negative z. So like negative 64. do some digging. We do a little digging. If this works, I'm gonna be so hype. Recommend getting Cruelty Squad if you like Deus Ex. I like Cruelty Squad. I mean, the idea of it is interesting, but I still haven't played it since I last streamed it. It's just such an unpleasant game to play. I'm too much of a pleb to handle it. I'm sorry. Pleb streamer. We need to go up. And we need room to build a portal. Damn. If I could just go like straight up from here, that'd be good. Music is good. It's fitting for the situation, because I'm very unsure of what I'm doing. And it's very dangerous. It just keeps going. Oh, it just keeps going. Come on. Don't do this to me. Am I reaching like the ceiling? The ceiling of the nether? I might be. Oh. Okay, I really can't afford to screw up this obsidian placement. I need to make sure I do it right. I think I fucked up. It's not big enough. It's 2 by 2. That's the problem. I needed 10 obsidian, and I only brought 8. That means I have to bring my diamond pickaxe to the nether. Ooh, that's not fun. Yeah, it needs to be like this, 1, 2, 3 tall. Gosh dang it. Made things so much harder for myself. I still love looking at my tower. It's so pretty. So Carlos, you're playing Final Fantasy games. Is this your first time doing that? I hear a witch. Oh god. God help us. No! I eventually need to build myself like a bridge to this portal. Just make things safe for myself. Oh, so much bone. I need this bone. Give bone, please. As a kid, you played Final Fantasy 8 and 9, but you had none of the other ones. Gotcha. Didn't understand the mechanics, so you couldn't save the game. Yeah, when I was young, RPG games were intimidating to me. Yeah, I have to be careful. I have a freaking diamond pickaxe on me. That ghast sounds perilously close. Oh god. Carpet, please. I'm in a very dangerous situation right now. Could very easily lose tons of progress. Why do I have 4? I didn't need 4. Whatever I do, don't mess up. Don't let you distract me with Kupniks. Okay, I'll try. Good. Alright, moment of truth. Here we go. Where in the ever-loving fuck is this? Seriously? Alright, the Savannah Village is at -199 and at Z coordinate 588. This is really, really far away from where I was aiming towards. This is almost 2 kilometers away from the village that I was aiming for. I totally misunderstood the portal mechanics, clearly. Amazing.
God, Jesus!
Yes. So I guess instead of doing a delta of -63, I should have done a +63 because my Z is way off. Maybe the Z axis is flipped in the Nether? Because my X is just about right. My X is a little bit off. So my X is about 50 meters off, which is not horrible. Ah. I have extra obsidian. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna harvest this obsidian right here. Because this is a useless portal. I don't want to spawn over here. Although I can't get up there now. You know what? I have a huge obsidian mine in my ocean lab, so it's all good. Everything is fine. We're just experimenting out here. We're all fine here now, thank you. How are you? I could go back to the Nether and unmake that portal that I made. weird island in the distance. I can't resist its pull. No, it's sucking me in. Ah! Only a maniac could have built that tower. That's correct. Alright, I'm gonna get some torches and we're gonna go back in. Am I crazy? Yes. I did build this tower after all. It's the return to New York music. Except we're returning to the Nether. Put my diamond pickaxe away, but no, I need it. I'm okay.
My God, what are you doing?
Getting my obsidian back.
Stop!
7 took 2 hours because of the final boss's 2-minute attack animation I spam. Oh, that's I've heard of that. It's Meteor or something. Don't spoil it. Oh, okay. Forget I said anything. Very fitting Nether music. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Please God, do not let them see me. I don't think I will survive a ghast encounter.
А чики-брики в дамке!
God, Jesus!
Gonna put some netherrack here. Hopefully obscure myself. I'm trying my best to stay out of sight. The stakes are astronomical as long as I'm carrying this pickaxe. move, we're moving, we're moving. We're moving. Yep, we're moving. Just keep moving. Alright, very good, yeah. God! Alright, let's look at our coordinates. 17 and 2. Negative 17 and 2. Okay, so I need to reverse what I did before. So I need to decrease my x by 10. In other words, go this way? I don't want to go that way. Guess I have to. No, not yet. Not yet. So what is my x? My x is... Okay. It's like 27. God, this is nerve-wracking. So now... So, okay, so I decreased my x by 10. Now I need to increase my z by 63. And then I'll need to dig out a hole for my portal. Sounds like I'm playing Battleship. It does. So when it gets up to like 70... Oh no, I don't want to dig through hard stuff. Almost halfway there. I not want to use the diamond pickaxe, yeah. I know I shouldn't, but I'm out of other pickaxes. Well, this is good. We have an opening here. I don't want to move my X over this way too much, though. Shoot. This kind of ruins things. Yeah, my X is too much. Although I guess maybe it's okay. We have a good C here. Yeah, you know what? I'm building the portal here. Building it right here. I'll mark the location. Negative 46, 76. Alright. No! Wouldn't it be awesome if, like, I didn't have a diamond pickaxe with me, then I accidentally placed that and I was like, well, GG. For God's sakes. Why am I such a screw up? That block is fine. Really? You sure? Alright, well, I know this will work. Didn't bring any wood with me. I can't make a sign. Oh well. Let's see where this takes me. Alright, so the Savannah village is at negative 199x. So we're about 200 meters off for that. However, we're only about 60 meters off from the Z position. So that was good. I don't like that the X is so far off though. It's unfortunate. But hey, look, the village is right over there. It's fairly decent, I guess. Oh god, creepers. Look at this. Just go right to the village! Well, we're gonna have to go back to the village. I had a diamond pickaxe. Oh, diamond pickaxe. Oh. We need to get that back. This is very important. Fuck off, skeleton. Go, go, go. Sometimes it's dangerous when you're thinking with portals. I might build a bridge to here. We have a chest with emergency supplies next to the portal. That's a good idea. Do I have an extra boat? Fuck it, I'll build one. least it's easily accessible. Oh! Go, go, go! Fuck off, creepers. Let's see if I can remember where exactly I died. Over there, looks like. Yeah. Alright, first things first. That's not my diamond pickaxe. Diamond pickaxe, where are you? There you are. Oh, thank God. Alright. We're good now. Everything is fine. Crisis averted. Okay. That's all I wanted to do. Not, I'm just gonna go back to the tower. Kill the dolphin. Why kill dolphin? Dolphins are evil. Yeah, I guess dolphins are kind of rapey. But so are ducks. Geese are the worst. Geese are pretty bad. Geese need to be vibe checked. I haven't heard the term vibe check in quite a while. It's actually making me somewhat nostalgic. Yeah, it probably was just a couple or a few months, but it feels like longer. Yep, that's my nether shelter. This is the ocean lab music. What a coincidence that this would start playing. Yep, I put windows. What's an ocean base without windows? Did I ever add this to the mapping program? I never got the mapping program to work. It doesn't like my Java installation. So I got a Java installation that Ghidra plays nice with, but it doesn't seem to play nice with anything else. Unfortunate. Just realized that you wanted to switch out Animal Crossing with one of your Zelda games. Box all the Switch games got moved to the new house. Uh-oh. Oh, I have 2 boats. Oh, so much bone meal. You don't have Octopath Traveler. My condolences. Alright, time to do some more farming. I still need to find more diamond. But we'll do that later. Because we need to play Dishonored 2. Need to make progress in that. And I'll do that right when I come right back. Okay, so in this game, you play as Lucan Valerius, and you go in search of the golden dragon claw. Not really, they just... the two characters share the same voice actor. Yeah, that's what I was referencing. Yeah. I was making a Skyrim reference. Such a pretty game. I'm stuck in here.
I remember this endless cold.
Oh, it's a dream.
Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another empress. Delilah was born a pawn, but now she's got the throne. 15 years ago, the assassin Dao could have warned you about her if you'd bothered to ask, but you were too busy for questions. Times have changed, Corvo, and you haven't been watching the dark corners of the world. Maybe living in a palace has made you soft. What happens when you push a man farther than he ever thought he could go? Does he snap? And what happens when he tries to go home?
It's a mutant whale.
Maybe you'll finally learn what it feels like to kill an empress. Dowd could have told you about that, too.
Excuse me. No power. No powers mode. Carpet, what do I do here? Accept. Okay.
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again.
I'm already Tracer.
Feels as good as I remember.
Any reason not to have powers? Probably hard mode. Which would be fitting for me, but I want to make things interesting for the people watching. Ha. What? Okay, what am I doing wrong? Nope. I've been exposed as a games journalist. Make sure you see an arrow. don't see an arrow.
Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne.
I got it. The game helps me out.
There you are, my love.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
So I'm just carrying around this beating heart. It's weird. So it beats when I get closer to something.
There are no stars in the sky here.
Okay.
The sky.
So I push the button to receive cryptic messages.
You shouldn't be here. No one should. In thousands of years, few have
Who
seen
is Delilah really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark.
There's a strange power in this place.
What does locking and unlocking rune do? Oh, I see. It makes it so. No?
I will never walk in the sun again. I know it now.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fun and sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Maybe I got lazy. Fell asleep at my post. Somehow everything I love is at risk. Again. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18, boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor, and I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. For over 3 decades, I've lived in a palace, watching over the people I love. I've had an empress die in my arms, and raised another from birth. Who would have thought I'd come back home, the most wanted man in the Isles, following the trail of a monstrous killer? What would that 18-year-old think of me now?
He would think, ew, he's all old and stuff. It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget. Guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you can find along your way. I need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting 2 hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make a difference the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov is working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, the shops can help with that as well. Megan. Maintenance list. Repair the things that got busted up in Anton's room when he was taken. It's been weeks now. No, scratch that. Not until I bring him back home. As a show of faith that he will be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell onto the other side. I really need to sell the stuff locked up in there to make some coin. Pay the port tax and look the other way fees to the Grand Guard bastards before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money. I can just explore this whole ship. That's pretty cool. This looks like the bridge. Sixth songs out, 32 coins, talking late fee, I'm telling you, blah 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 blah. I'm not reading all this. Whoops. I forget how you put stuff away.
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone, but
The jewel of the South. My homeland.
There's some key that I would... Oh! I wasted it. No! And I don't know how to reload. Well, I can't reload because I have 0. Cool. Why not? Oh, I'm full of pistol. Reflection on my journey to the Pendician continent by Anton Sokolov. 2 dead on their first day on the continent, but the New World was not sated and would have one more, none other than the captain himself. His group has found a cluster of small rodents much like rabbits or prairie moles. The lure of fresh meat proved too much a temptation for our good captain, who had dined on scant fish and the same rations as the crew all these dreary months. He was able to grab one of the creatures with his bare hands, but the docile beasts were not so tame after all. Having allowed the captain to pick it up, the creature became enraged and delivered several stings from a gland hidden in its tail. The captain complained of heat and itching where the stings had penetrated, but insisted they press on. He died of asphyxiation within a quarter hour. It was suddenly obvious to me that this rate of attrition we would not only fail to sufficiently research the continent, but we might soon lack enough crew to make the return voyage. Something had to be done to save the venture, and so I immediately declared myself captain. My orders the remaining crew kept to the relative safety of the beach for the duration of the week. Though I sent 2 young academy students armed with nets and cages to fetch a live sample of the prairie mole that had so swiftly killed the captain, as first and foremost ours was a research expedition. Wow, that water looks really good. Pretty much everything looks really good here. Can't drink the mead. What kind of a game is this where you can't drink the mead?
Cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Back to...
Alright, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption, street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Speaking of the Institute, My guy is voiced by the same guy who voices Nick Valentine. I realize I'm naming a lot of different characters that he voices, but there just are so many of them.
If he isn't tinkering or painting, Sokolov's chasing life. Or used to. I miss listening to old Anton Sokolov and his travel stories. He even explored Pandyssia.
Reflection on my journey to the Pandyssian continent by Anton Sokolov. Introduction. A colleague of mine owns a stunning map of the known world, adorned with curlicues and sea beasts. It has a cherished spot over her mantle. She paid handsomely for it, and was so bristled when I enumerated the various errors. Chief among them, of course, the size and placement of the Pandyssian continent. Oh, how cartographers are loath to show how small and distant our empire really is compared to that giant landmass. As if Pandyssia were but a few days' journey from Aran. Every veteran ship captain knows that it takes months to reach these shores. I had no doubt that Pandyssia was rich in resources, but a place must be understood if we ever hope to exploit its myriad treasures. These were my thoughts as I agreed to join the ill-fated expedition. And so it was on the 3rd day of the month of Earth, under calm and grey skies, the great sea vessel Antonia Akio set sail with captain, crew, researchers, and myself, 38 of us total, for what would be the most terrifying and spiritually draining experience of my life.
I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire.
I love this technology.
So-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Red Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father. I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Killing things like that may raise the chaos level. Oh well. I'm a pretty chaotic individual, so just is what it is. Sokolov's notes, Bloodfly study. I've wondered whether I have another book in me. The Bloodfly epidemic, coupled with basic information on life cycle and behavior, might make an excellent project for this old natural philosopher. Bloodflies are exotic insects unlike anything else in Sarkonos. I expect they originated on the Pandyssian continent. In groups of 3 or fewer, they are harmless. Individuals won't attack, leading me to speculate that each emits a scent that has a collective effect of larger numbers on bloodflies. Bloodflies are attracted to rapid movement and sound. Their nests can be broken apart, scattering the swarm. In particular, the nests are quite susceptible to fire. Insects require fresh corpses to lay their eggs, which hatch in breathtaking fashion after a very short time. More corpses in a Sarkonan city, say a couple during a crisis or a plague mean more bloodflies. Interestingly, in the last part of the bloodfly's life cycle, they calm a great deal. Leaving the swarm, they molt, causing wings to drop off. Afterward, each bloodfly lives in a solitary existence. Very odd. Bloodflies are largely restricted to the south, preferring warmer climates, like certain aging natural philosophers. Yeah, I killed his experiment, but he's dead, so he won't care. Why can't an old man enjoy his last years in warmer climate with good wines and spicy foods, without stumbling into another nest of aristocratic vipers, eager to coil around the heart of this empire? As I've learned more each week for months now, I've found my mind turning over the movements beneath the surface here in Karnaca. Duke Luca Abel, in some inner circle that seems to include Captain Mortimer Ramsey of the Dunwall City Watch. A betrayal that boggles the mind. How many others are involved? They aim their venom at our dear Empress, young Emily. That much is certain. But when will they strike, and how? Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we afford another week? Or should Megan and I set out for Bristol tonight, taking this leaky tub up through the canal? Corvo will not hesitate. He will act as soon as I hand over what I know, and if I am too hasty, it might be his undoing, coming home to his native Sarkonis without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Abel's schemes, as I suspect, how long until the dreadful whale catches the Duke's eye? God, there's so much reading. The effect of winds on the Karnakan landmass resulting in economic positions. Whale oil, liquid power, how astonishing! Within those beasts, inside the oil harvested along with their flesh, was enough power to see the Isles through these tumultuous years. It all seemed limitless, but now the lights begin to dim. Our fisher folk say the great beasts are increasingly rare. Not all places will suffer this loss equally, fellow natural philosophers. Not all places will suffer this loss equally, fellow natural philosophers. Karnaca has a unique feature, the cleft in Shindere Peak, through which the winds are channeled and amplified. As whale oil begins to run short, with the cost of finding the remaining leviathans escalating beyond the worth of the oil itself, Karnaca will find itself ascendant among the Isles. Oh. What, the game is just letting me do this? I thought I would just, like, die instantly. I would like to go to the storage room before we leave.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
No.
Not just yet.
Alright. It's your show.
Maybe I have to go in there from the outside.
Yep.
There we go. Cool. No drinking on this ship. It is not allowed. dawn, I set out with the group that foraged east and included 2 other natural philosophers and 4 crewmen. We used blades to clear the vegetation that grew thickly here and made our way away from the shore up to a steep incline. Our purpose was to gather samples of native plants for our research journals. I found myself pressing leaves and stems between pages, taking copious notes on several species of flora I surmised no human had ever set eyes on previously, when suddenly young Mr. Gravett from the academy began hopping about and screaming wildly. Chance had bade him pick an unfortunate place to step. Aggressive ant-like creatures swarmed him from below. So many in number were his tiny attackers that we quickly lost sight of him under their onslaught. We finally managed to pull Gravett from the insects, acquiring several painful welts where we had come to his aid. Mr. Gravett, however, was bitten, or stung, as I would eventually discover. So many times he was barely recognizable, swollen unto deformity over every inch of his person. Moaning like a sick bull, he expired before we could carry him to the beach. Luckily, some of the creatures still clung to him, providing me with precious samples. He's so excited about finding the samples. Yes, my friend is dead, but the samples! Okay, I think that's all there was to see.
Time to head into the city.
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
Putting his weird mask on again.
Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis. He was a good man.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
I can't believe how good this game looks. And it's not even making...
Adamire in the distance.
It's not even making my video card run hot. Like, what is this wizardry?
Maybe a little more. Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind. The way the ocean shimmers.
Watch yourself with the Grand Guard. They don't like strangers.
This guy's so buff. Look at him.
You looking for work? Me too.
Give the crew time to load up the contraband.
You up for a beer later? Sure. Give us a piece of the confiscation.
Yeah, we passed along to another ship.
Here all my life.
Then we all split the take.
Just don't forget about me.
Fewer ships coming into the city. Everyone smells the blood.
I don't think it's supposed to fester like that.
Loading crates sure beats smoke flashing houses to kill off the blood flies. Never doing that again.
You still eat meat? All the blood flies and all. I'm not sure it's safe.
Of course I am.
I mean, I trust my butcher, but how can you be sure there aren't any of those filthy grubs in my steak?
I just boil everything. Simple as that. Tastes like shoe leather, but it's better than eating blood fly larvae. All right?
I only buy meat if I see the animal killed in front of me. And I cook it right away.
That's another solution. I miss the days when you could look at a dinner plate without having nightmares.
If that was lunch, then I'm a filthy blood fly. And that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Ugh. That's nasty.
Why does she want that apartment? Dust everywhere, no matter what you do.
Who's this guy? Nope. Don't know who he is.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Prolos, I'm posting this later. If you're reading it, you've got the brains of a mule. You didn't pay no attention to what I said. You had to come to Kanaka anyway. Alright, fine. But you won't find me in Kamina here, cause we're leaving as soon as we get the money. Say you lived here most of your life, so you know the place. I'm telling you, you're wrong. You don't know shit. Say it's changed. When the Duke's son took over years back, that's when everything went sideways. At first it was all disorganized, due taxes and fees. Some parts of the city heavily patrolled. Some districts with no one from the Grand Guard even to be seen. Then things got nasty. Bodies in the alleys, the Howler gang going wild. Blood flies worse than any I ever seen. So what's his new Duke do? He cracked down. So now the Grand Guard are surrounding people on the street, beating them to death. Anybody they don't like, anybody they don't recognize. I told you don't come to Kanaka. Good luck, but I can't say you didn't get a warning. What's he saying? That's my attempt at a Cockney accent. Bandera Beecham Sawmill Company, highest powered steam engine in the district using circular and vertical saws. Operations in Karnaka and Kilkenny.
You know, to warn the others.
Are you coming tonight?
Ah.
Damn it! Oi! Not this time.
Your face is covered. Are you worried someone might recognize you?
Boy!
I got. Oh well. Whatever.
It's a power move. And then I eat their food. What are you gonna do, huh?
You'll be alright, visitor. Just keep your head down.
Is he playing dice with himself? How bored would you have to be to do that?
I work at the processing plant, so unless you need whale guts, I can't help you.
Kill them. No, I wanna be stealthy.
Hello there.
Not long ago, I crewed a flatboat loaded down with this Blue Bloods furniture. Hit a reef, and we watched it all go down.
Like yesterday?
I think I'll give it up for good. Better off in the void than another day like that.
No longer any doubt that the former royal protector of the Empress Corvo Otano is responsible for the recent string of horrible murders. Corvo is now on the run, confirming our suspicions about his guilt and his association with the Crown Killer. Some have even suggested that Corvo himself has committed the appalling crimes, as he is trained assassin and notoriously violent individual. Grand Serkonan Guard has promised rewards for any information leading to an arrest, and warns the fugitive will be shot on sight if spotted. Duke Abel recently stated that Lord Corvo will likely receive a fair trial if he turns himself in peacefully and forthwith. Nah.
I should get a longer break. On account of my bad feet, I should be able to complain to someone.
Equip the heart.
This city is a place of riches, but not all get a seat at the banquet table.
What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money. Give me a chance to tell me something. It wasn't his fault, Maya. Sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse. I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
There's a stack of goods that no one's claimed in one of the holding warehouses. I happen to know that no one's gonna claim it ever, because
I don't really want to just go around murdering everyone.
loading up the freight. It's good stuff. Spices and dried fish. Maybe worth more than what you lost. That's a good deal.
Manual. Halfway up, a cable
thank
broke and we
you,
lost
Venice.
11 workers. They never even made it
Still
to the
not
mine.
fair than just
Those
keeping
cables
up as ours,
weren't made to
but
carry
we
so many
appreciate
people.
what you're offering.
Pack enough of them in,
It's like
even
you
kids,
say, and
and it adds
we
up.
can find
After
buyers
that,
and
the
push
sickness
through the
spread
next
through the
month.
bunkhouse.
Good, good.
That woman from Ademeyer,
I wish I could have stopped them.
Hypatia,
Just meet me here again tomorrow,
she doesn't
okay?
come around.
Same
What
time.
all this means is that we need more workers. There are always people coming to Serkonos looking for a better life. We'll get them into the mines if I have to club them over the head myself.
Makes the game harder. Game doesn't feel super easy quite yet. You know, into CBT.
Now, let us be lost here together for a moment.
I don't like how I'm being, how a severed heart is flirting with me. It's weird. Hey, what happened here?
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
Did you just beat this guard to death?
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
It's like the most obvious symbols ever. It's not subtle. The guards would absolutely see that.
Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you.
You need to sleep tonight? Okay. Good night, Carlos. What about the rune? I want to buy the rune.
Why you cover your face is not my affair. Glad we could do business.
Stun mine. Grenade.
You won't regret it. I'll take that deal.
Not about whether you see it, but whether you know what it means. True. But even so, you want it to be, like, kind of subtle so you don't start noticing a pattern. You know, like in Skyrim, they have the shadow marks. Those are more subtle. Not as easily noticeable. It's breakable, but I'm not able to break it. Okay, well, it's after 12, so it's about that time. I know I didn't get to play this much, but I had Minecraft going pretty late, and I started slightly late. But yeah, this was fun. Probably be next stream will be Wednesday probably. But I'm yawning for now. I hope that you will all
rest well this night.
And hopefully I'll see you all again on Wednesday. Alright, good night. Thanks for coming.